Okay, so here we have the Browning. I mean, sorry, not the Browning. Like a baby Browning, but this is a Bauer. And this Bauer, like baby Brownings, doesn't have a hammer. These pistols don't have a hammer. Whoops, sorry. They have a striker fired mechanism. So this is essentially the firing pin of the pistol, and it's basically driven by a spring. This spring goes in this channel here, and it's what fires the bullet. Now you'll notice that the piston, or the pin, the firing pin, is not going through the hole there, and that's because there is this ejector here. This ejector here, if I press it and just get it out a little bit, it then allows, see, the pin fell through. So apparently when the ejector is out, which means a bullet is in the chamber, this thing has a little spring, the bullet goes in the chamber, this thing comes out, it clears the channel, and the pin can move back and forth freely, the firing pin. That's how that works. Okay? But if there's no bullet in the chamber, then it's stuck again. So right now, I let go of that. So as you see, it did slide, but it basically won't freely fall through all the way unless this is released. Okay, now let's look at some other firing pin behavior. So let's go ahead and put this back on the pistol. I'll have to reassemble. This guy's giving me a hard time. There you go. There you go. Now I went through. There you go. So he's ready. All right, now I have to redo the damn video. Let's take out the magazine. We look inside. There you go. You see on the left, that's the firing pin, right? Problem is, you can't load the firing pin unless the magazine, at least in this gun, that's how this works, is in. When the magazine is in, it allows me to go ahead and get the firing pin. See, it's no longer, you don't see the spring, you see the front of the firing pin there is a little blurry. It's on the right side now. It's retracted. The spring is fully compressed on the firing pin. You can't fire without the magazine, but if I put the magazine in and fire, you can see the little pins coming out of the back. That's the visible mechanism, the firing pin indicator that the spring is compressed. If I fire it, it's gone, goes back in, and if I take the magazine out now, you can see the spring again. You can see the firing pin on the left there, even if it's a little blurry. And that's the behavior of the firing pin. Just remember that the firing pin in the channel doesn't move freely unless the ejector is pushed out by the bullet. It's an important piece of information. When I first got this gun, I thought that it needed some sanding because it wasn't going through, but I was wrong. There's nothing wrong with the firing pin, didn't need any sanding. It's all about the ejector being pushed out just enough because it has access to the chamber, the channel where the firing pin is in, and it makes it get stuck just a little bit. Alright, that's it for the firing pin.